What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph growing in Zone 6B. If you are here for the first time, welcome for the first time. So it was chilly yesterday in Ohio, y'all. Borderline cold. So I know some people cut the heat on. I did not. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm glad you asked. I did some weeding at like 6 o'clock this morning. Not trapping animals today, which is a good thing. Haven't had any animals for 2 days, knocking on wood, but I am getting ready to plant some corn. So what is it? Corn, squash, and beans. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. So I'm gonna set y'all up on this tripod, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. Now, the first year I tried to plant corn. Let me get my fertilizer. Hold on, y'all. The first year I tried to plant corn, it was a fail. And I'm going to tell you why. I tried it in a grow bag, except the grow bag was partially shaded. And so it was a large variety corn. I grew this corn right here, peaches and cream hybrid. It was very, very good. It is very, very good. And days to harvest is only 83 days. So if I find a space, technically I can still plant this corn. But what I have is a newer variety that I got from Baker Creek heirloom seeds. So it's called Orchard Baby corn. It says it's a 65-day, supremely early maturing sweet corn, delicious flavor, a perfect choice for limited gardening space or growing in containers. Stalk stand just 3 to 5 feet tall, bearing 2 ears each. Kernels are sweet and yellow and classic sweet corn flavor, early 1900s heirloom. So y'all see this right here? Got this lovely bed. Now this bed, since the squirrels came down and chewed up my lovely red acre cabbages that I had, that I was so very proud of, I took them out and I put the tree in the ground, and I said, you know, I'm just gonna plant some corn in here instead, some squash, and we ain't planting grubs though. You can get on out of there. And you know, that's what I'm gonna do. And some beans. So when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Now, if y'all know me, I am gonna do fall gardening. Fall gardening is a great time to catch up on some of the things like broccoli, cauliflower, and the likes that you haven't had an opportunity to plant during the summer. So, you know, I'm not going to sow any more cabbages right now. I have a few growing. Hopefully they don't get ate. And I'm just going to move on with my life and plant something that I know that the animals are not going to eat. So I got this baby corn right here. So I'm going to do this baby corn. I'm going to do, should I do crookneck? We'll do some yellow crookneck squash. And let me see, do I have any beans? Should. Yes. Got some royal burgundies. Now, I know you're supposed to plant pole beans, but I don't have any more pole beans. So, I got to plant what I got. I don't know. That's all I got to say. Got to plant what I got. So, I got this corn, and I'm going to put it in here. Now, corn is a grass. It requires a lot of nitrogen. This fertilizer that I'm using is a 10-10-10 plant food because I wanted it to be a little bit higher since corn are heavy feeders. Also, I hate having gloves on when I'm planting, so I'm gonna take this glove off. Corn, even though it says it's like to be spaced really close so that it can pollinate, what I found is if you space it too close, then it won't it'll be too close and it won't have room to do its thing. So I'm gonna space it close, but I'm not gonna space it so close where it doesn't have like space to do its corning. That ain't no word, but that's what I'm saying. I sure hope that they are right about getting 2 stalks per branch, or two kernels per branch, because that would be phenomenal. So I only put 1 corn seed per hole. You can put 2 if you want. That's just the way I'm doing it. And so we're gonna try this corn like this, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, as far as spacing, I did about a finger length apart. I'm eyeballing it, y'all. I mean, I think it'll be fine like that. And you know, I know the idea is for the beans to climb up the corn, but since I don't have pole beans and I have bush beans, I'm gonna put them on the other side. Try not to spill no beans. And I'm gonna do them like this. So that's Royal Burgundy. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw in 1 or 2 crookneck squash. I'm gonna grow in 2 because these seeds are kind of old. So I'm gonna do 2 there. I'm gonna do 2 there. Drop the squash seed right there. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover this up. I am going to water it in. And in hopefully 60 days, I'll have some corn. And I'll have some beans. And if the squash take a little longer, then the squash takes a little longer. Now, what I do know is, because this is fresh soil, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up. I'm gonna water it in. I normally water it in with some fish emulsion, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I got to drain my fish emulsion, my homemade fish emulsion, out my bucket, and I haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. So I'm just gonna water this in. I'm gonna water my garden anyway, and when I do that, guess what? I'm gonna have some corn, some beans, and some crookneck squash. All right, y'all. Planting the 3 sisters. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting ready to go over to the other side. Throw in some okra. You can do that right now. Still time. Still time for sugar baby watermelons in zone 6. I have a variety of other squashes that hopefully will pop up. And then when I get to my garden video update on what the full garden is doing, my full garden tour, then I will update you guys on that. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all get out there and get growing. And I'll see y'all guys on the next video. All right, bye for now.